Dear students of class 10, in previous videos we have solved up to 3.1 and first question of 3.2 also we have done. When you will see, you can. Okay, now in this video we are going to start exercise number 3.2, right? In 3.2 second question I will start in this video. Try to understand it carefully. And in previous one we have understood the ratio also, a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2, line are intersecting, line are parallel, line are coincident, all these things we have learned. Now we will use. So if you didn't see the previous videos, first watch them, then see this part, so that you will be there will be this will be easy to understand for you. Okay, now see question number 2. And first I am reading this question, that is, on comparing the ratio a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2 and c1 upon c2, find out whether the line representing the following pair of linear equation intersecting at a point, parallel or coincident. See, before starting this question, I would like to say we have three conditions. First is a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. It means line are intersecting. In previous video we have understood this one clearly. Second thing is, if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 but not equal to c1 upon c2, two equation, it means line are parallels, right? Lines are parallel, and parallel means there is no solution. Intersecting, one solution. This is called consistent also. Third is equation is a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2. It means all ratios are equal. So means lines are coincident. Coincident means overlapping line. They are overlapping each other. Means in one line we can say the same line. One line is there only. We have just changed the name of the same. Now, first question of the same. In this one, we have to identify what type is there. Okay, what three are given? First one is 5x minus 4y. This is the question of your NCERT book, chapter number 3, exercise number 3.2. Plus 8 is equal to 0. This is first equation. And second is 7x plus 6y minus 9 is equal to 0, right? So now let's compare. This is a1x, b1y, c1, a2, b2, c2. So let's compare. 5 upon 7, this is a1 upon a2, a1 and a2, and this one minus 4 upon 6. Are these equal? Let's see first these. 5 upon 7 and minus 4 upon 6 are not equal. If these are not equal, it means lines are intersecting. If lines are intersecting type, so according to question, they will intersect each other at a point. So here we can say lines are intersecting type. Simple. Only we have to see what type of lines are there. That's all. Nothing else to do. Okay. Next, number 2. In the same. Number 2 is 9x plus 3y. 9x plus 3y plus 12 is equal to 0. And second is 18x plus 6y plus 24 is equal to 0. Two equations are given. Let's check this one. a1 upon a2. a1 upon a2 9 upon 18. b1 upon b2 3 upon 6. c1 upon c2 12 upon 24. Let's solve this. 9 1 ja 9, 9 2 ja 18, 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6, and 12 1 ja 12, 12 2 ja 24. Here A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 is equal to C1 upon C2. See, all are equal. It means lines are coincident. Right? Like this we have to check. Similar questions are there, nothing else. Number 3. Third is 6x minus 3y plus 10 is equal to 0, and 2x minus 9y plus 9 is equal to 0. In this one also let's check. A1 upon A2 means 6 upon 2. B1 upon B2 means minus 3 upon minus 1. The coefficient we are writing here. And the coefficient of y is minus 1. And 10 upon 9. 10 upon 9. Let's check. And this is 2 1 ja 2 and 2 3 ja 6. Means this is 3 upon 1. Minus to minus cancel. This is 3 upon 1. And this is 10 upon 9. We can do nothing in this one. Right? So now, can you see what is happening here? This A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 and not equal to C1 upon C2. And this is the condition of parallel lines. So this means these lines are parallel. Okay. This is the way to solve. First question done. Now let's see second question. What is second question? Just reading. Listen it carefully. Okay. On comparing the ratio, again same question, similar question is there. On comparing the ratio A1 upon A2, B1 upon B2, C1 upon C2, find out whether the following pair of equations are consistent or inconsistent. See, consistent or inconsistent. As we have just before, A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 is not equal to C1 upon C2. In this condition, line are parallel. Right? If line are parallel, it means no solution. They are inconsistent. No solution means inconsistent. Okay. Except this, rest two are consistent. Okay. Except this, rest two are consistent. Means all are equal or this first is not equal. Right? Let's try to solve first one. First one in given equation 3x plus 2y is equal to 5. And second equation is given, that is 2x minus 3y is equal to 7. This is second condition. So second equation. Let's check. A1 upon A2, 3 upon 2, 2 upon minus 3, and this will come in this side by transpose. Always keep in mind, first take this number in left hand side. So this will become minus 5 and this will become minus 7. So 3 upon 2 and 2 upon 3 are not equal. If these are not equal, it means they are intersecting type. Intersecting type means they are consistent, means we have solution, right? So they are consistent. Number 2 I'm going to solve carefully. Watch and listen carefully. Number 2 is again 2x minus 3y is equal to 8, and second equation is 4x minus 6y is equal to 9. Change, this 8 will come in this side, this 9 also will come in this side. So now see, 2 upon 4, this one minus 3 upon minus 6, and this one when we will transpose minus 8 upon minus 9. Now see, 2 upon 4 is equal to 3 upon 6 or not? No, these are not equal. So these are not equal, no need to look others. Okay, if these are not equal, it means they are intersecting type. A1 upon A2 is not equal to B1 upon B2. It means they are intersecting type. Intersecting means consistent. Consistent. Done. Number 3. Number 3 is 2 upon 3 x plus 5 upon 3 y. Here I am transposing this. Minus 7 is equal to 0. Right? And second equation is 9x minus 10y minus 14 by transposing is equal to 0. And for this one also we have to take ratio. How? 2 upon 3 upon 9. This one 5 upon 3 upon minus 10. Same here, minus 7 upon minus 14. Let's do 2 upon 3 by reciprocal. We will have to take it, right? 2 upon 3 will be equal to 1 upon 9. So here I am writing the next step. 2 upon 3 multiply by 1 upon 9. And the second one is 5 upon 3. See this one. 5 upon 3 and this minus 10 upon 1. Now just take reciprocal. 1 upon minus 10. And the last one is 7 upon 14, because this minus to minus cancel. Now watch it. Look here. This is 2 1 ja 2, 9 3 ja 18, 5 1 ja 5, 10 3 ja minus 30, and this is 7 upon 40. By looking we can say these are not equal. These are not equal means they are consistent. Right? This was the number 3. Now number 4. Number 4 is 5x minus 3y. 5x minus 3y is equal to 11. And the second one is minus 10x plus 6y is equal to minus 22. Again by transposing, this is minus 5 upon minus 10, a1 upon a2. This is minus 3 upon 6, b1 upon b2. This is minus 11 upon plus 22 when we will transpose this, c1 upon c2. Now let's do 5 1 ja 5, 5 2 ja 10. So this is minus 1 upon 2. Minus sign is there. 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6. This is minus 1 upon 2. And the third one, 11 1 ja 11, 11 2 ja 22. This is also minus 1 upon 2. So all are equal here or not? A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 is equal to C1 upon C2. When lines are coincident, they are overlapping, it means they are consistent. So here also what we will write? Consistent. Okay. Last one, fifth. Last one is 4 upon 3x plus 2y is equal to 8. And the second equation I am writing here. 2x plus 3y is equal to 12. Now see, this is a1, a2. So here 4 upon 3, when we will divide this by 2, so we will multiply 1 upon 2. Like in this one, reciprocal we have taken previous question. Like this only I am doing here. Okay. Next, b1 upon b2. b1 is 2 and b2 is 3. Same, c1 is minus 8 by transposing. Always keep in standard form. And c2 is minus 12. Now let's check. 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4. This is 2 upon 3. A1 upon A2 is 2 upon 3. This B1 upon B2 already 2 upon 3. This minus to minus cancel. 4 2 ja 8, 4 3 ja 12. This is also 2 upon 3. A1 upon A2 equal B1 upon B2 equals C1 upon C2. It means they are coincident line, means we can say these are consistent. Okay, like this we have to solve. So we have finished here all fifth question of question number 3. Right? Try to solve yourself, then only you will understand. Next one. Next question is, I'm reading, which of the following pair of linear equation are consistent, inconsistent? If consistent, obtain solution graphically. Now how to solve graphically you know very well, right? Graphically solution can you do? Make a table, find value of x and y and draw a graph. So here I would like to do, I will do here 2 questions only. First we will check they are consistent or inconsistent. If they are inconsistent, solve them and find solution graphically. In graphically solution we have done in previous exercise also. So first one is x plus y. Here equal 5 is given, so minus 5 equal 0, standard form. And second is 2x plus 2y minus 10 equal 0. These are the 2 equations given. Right? Now see A1 upon A2. A1 is 1 upon 2. B1 upon B2 1 upon 2. C1 upon C2 minus 5 upon minus 10. 5 1 ja 5, 5 2 ja 10. It means A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 is equal to C1 upon C2. When you will draw a graph, you will make a graph, a single line will come because these are same line. See, when you will take 2 common from this one, it will become x plus y minus 5 equals 0. Right? So you can make table of the same, and one type of table only you will make because these are coincident line. Okay, coincident means overlapping type. So here we will write a value of x and here we will write value of y. In x and y, put in this equation, both are same, so put in this equation. If I will take x equals 0, then y will be equal to, by transposing, 5. Right? If I will take y equals 0, then x will be equal to, by transposing, 5. One more solution if you want. If x equal, I will take 1. 1 I will write here. By transposing 5 minus 1 equal 4. So y will be equal to 4. Can you draw a graph for the same? Yes, you may draw. So like this you may solve. Second also I am doing. I am just checking here. Second also. Then you will try rest 2 also. And if there is any problem, you may ask via comment. I will try to solve your problems. Any mean. Now see, x minus y is equal to 8. This is first equation. And 3x minus 3y is equal to 16. Is it? Now their ratio a1 upon a2 1 upon 3, b1 upon b2 minus 1 upon minus 3, c1 upon c2 minus 8 upon minus 16 by transposing. So 1 upon 3, 1 upon 3. This is 8 1 ja 8, 8 2 ja 16. So we have 1 upon 3 minus 2 minus cancel. This is 1 upon 3 and minus 2 minus cancel. This is 1 upon 2. A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 is not equal to C1 upon C2. Right? So it means they are parallel line according to condition. Parallel, it means inconsistent. Is it? They are inconsistent, and inconsistent means no solution. Okay, done. So similarly you may do rest also. So here no need to make graph, no need to solve more. We know we cannot solve. Next question is very important for your exam also. I'm just going to show. I'm just showing you first all these three questions rest are, and then we will solve. See, these are three questions. You may read it. Half of the perimeter of rectangular garden whose length is 4 meter more than its width is 36 meter. Find the dimension of the garden. Next is given a linear equation 2x plus 3y minus 8. Write another linear equation in two variable such that they are intersecting, parallel and coincident. The last one, draw a graph of equation x minus y plus 1 equals 0, 3x plus 2y minus 12 equals 0, and determine the coordinate of the vertex of the triangle. These two lines are there, these two lines, and for these two lines we will make a graph, and in that graph we will see these two lines will form a triangle, and we'll have to find the vertex of the triangle by that graph only. Okay, so let's try to do these three questions. Now you listen. Half the perimeter of a rectangular garden. This is question number 5 of the same. Rectangular parallel garden whose length is 4 meter more than its width. Let's do. Let breadth of rectangular garden bx, right? X meter, whatever we are taking x meter. Okay, if breadth is x, according to question, length is equal to 4 meter more than its breadth, means length will be x plus 4 meter, right? According to question, half of the perimeter is equal to 36. The perimeter, half of the perimeter is 36. Now put value. What is perimeter? Half multiplied by perimeter is 2 multiplied by L plus B is equal to 36, right? Try to understand it. This is the perimeter. Now 2 to 2 cancel. What is L? Length is x plus 4. So let's put value of length, and then B is breadth is x plus x is equal to 36, right? X plus x equal 2x, and by transposing we can take 36 minus 4. 36 minus 4 equal, so x will be equal to 32 divided by 2. So this will be equal to 16. Now see, this is the value of x, and x is, what is x here? X is breadth. So here breadth. So breadth of garden is x is equal to 16 meter, and length of garden is x plus 4, right? X plus 4 means 16 plus 4 is equal to 20 meter. This is the answer. Got it? Easy? Yes. Now see next question. Next question is given a linear equation 2x plus 3y minus 8 equals 0. Okay, this is question number 3. In this one we have to do nothing, only we have to write examples. Example of intersecting line, parallel line and coincident line. Geometrical representation में ऐसा आना चाहिए. Another linear equation in two variable. देखो, first example, we will write three equation. First is intersecting line. Intersecting line. From our side we will write. How to write? As we know, in intersecting line, a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, right? So a1 upon a2, what we will take in a1? a1 upon a2 should not be b1 upon b2, should not equal, right? Intersecting line. So take anything in two equations. Suppose I am writing here 2x plus 3y minus 2 equals 0. Now in other equation, coefficient of x, a and a2, their ratio should not be equal. So just take opposite. Here I am taking 3x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. Now see, when we will find ratio a1 upon a2, a1 upon a2 means 2 upon 3 is not equal to 3 upon 2. It means the line are intersecting. This is the example of intersecting line. Okay, this is first example. Second example asking for parallel lines. Parallel lines. Parallel lines, as we know condition, a1 upon a2 should be equal to b1 upon b2 but not equal to c1 upon c2. So here these two coefficients we will have to take same. So suppose I am writing here 2x plus 5y. So in other equation also 2x plus 5y are same. Here this is not equal to. So write anything. Minus 3 and here plus 2 equals 0 equals 0. See, these are parallel line. Easy. Next one, number 3. Here I am drawing a line. Yes. Now number 3 of the same. What is number 3? Here also we have to give an example for coincident line. Coincident line. And for coincident line, example, as we know, a1 upon a2 should be equal to b1 upon b2 should be equal to c1 upon c2. Same as it is, we should not take, but let's see. 2x plus 3y plus 4 equals 0. Now multiply this one by the same number. We multiply by 2. 2 2 ja 4x, 2 3 ja 6y and 2 4 ja 8 equals 0. These two are coincident line. This is the example. Yes, easy. Now question number 7. Last one. Draw a graph of equation. Two equations are there. X minus y plus 1 is equal to 0 and second one is 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. Now first we will solve it. Now see, here first equation is x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0, means can we write here x is equal to y minus 1 when we will solve it. Okay, by transporting x is here, y in transposing plus sign and this is minus sign. So for this one I am going to make a table here. Okay, this is the table for this equation x and y, and here let's solve. When we will solve it, what will come? X equal, by transposing 12 minus 2y and divide by 3. Here we will solve for this. This is the table of second one, x and y. Right? Let's do. If I will take x equal here 0. If x equals 0, see here carefully, if x equals 0, then y will be equal to 1 when we will solve this. If x equal 1 I will take, or y equal suppose 2 I am taking, 2 minus 1, 1 will come. If minus 1 I will take, then what is coming? 0. 3 points I have taken here. Here also, if x equal 4, sorry, y equal 0 we will take, here 0. So 12 minus 0 equal, 12 minus 0 equal 12 only. So here we are taking y equal 0, then this is 3 4 ja 12, 4 will come. If I will take y equal 3, 3 2 ja 6, 12 minus 6 equal 6, and 6 divided by 3 equal 2. It means 2 and here 3. Last one, if I will take here 6, means y equals 6. 6 2 ja 12, 12 minus 12 equal 0. So here 0 will come. Right? Now we have 3 points. Now, see, we are just going to draw a graph. I have drawn line here. Okay, on a small, some lines I have drawn here, and for this one, I will just put point what I told you. Okay, is it clear? Yes. Now see, for first equation, x 0 and y 1, 0 and 1. This is 0 and this is 1. So this is first point. Right? For second one, x is 1 and 2. X is 1 and y is 2. So we will put here. Visible? Minus 1 and 0. This is minus 1 and y is 0. This is here. It means this will be like this. The graph will be in this form. This is the graph of this first line. Is it? For second equation, this is second. 4 0, x is 4 and y is 0. It means this point will come here. Second point is 2 and 3. This is 2 and y is 3. So it will come approx here. Approx here it will come. Right? And next point is 0 and 6. The x is 0 and y is 6. Approx here will come. Right? Let's draw graph for this one also. This is a line. Is it? Can you see? Now in question, it is asked, find the vertex of this triangle. See, we have this triangle. Can you see? This triangle we have. And the vertex of this triangle is, this vertex is minus 1 and y is 0. So vertex. Here I will write vertex of triangle. Vertex are minus 1 and 0. Second vertex, this one. This you can see 2 and 3. 2 and 3. And the last vertex, number 3. That is this one, 4 and 0. 4 and 0. This is the solution of this question. If you didn't subscribe, please subscribe it. And if there is any query, you may ask via comment. Please, if you like this video, like this and share with your friends also. Thank you.